What do these three thumbnails have in common, apart from the fact they were made by me, and 8-year-olds could recognize what they are about? And that's the secret between how I went viral within 4 videos on a completely new channel and how I got you to click on this video. Because guess what? The YouTube meta is moving away from these brain fry thumbnails with so much going on and mad faces. Now simplicity is what is working. When you clicked on this video, you probably didn't have to think too much about it. You saw a mouse click in the thumbnail, you saw the word click in the title, so obviously you're going to follow through and click the video. And 8-year-olds would have done the same thing. So if you want your videos to blow up on YouTube, here's how to adjust to the new meta and follow the title and thumbnail guidelines that got me 5k subs within 1 month. As I said, I literally proved myself that you can go viral within 4 videos, and I'm going to show you how to do exactly the same. And on top of that, I've dedicated the last 3 years to learning from some of the biggest YouTubers on the platform. So listen up. We're going to talk about titles first, because obviously you can't make a thumbnail if you don't know what the video is going to be about. And I want you to understand you're in direct competition with the 7 other videos that pop up on a YouTube homepage whenever anyone logs onto YouTube. So the way that you stand out and win that competition is by being totally different. We're out of the age of 6 steps to get rich or the 6 best side hustles. Only the big creators can get away with these videos that were trending 1, 2, 3 years ago. If you haven't got 100k subs already, you're gonna have to do a bit more work and actually think creatively. You need to catch people off guard with your titles. And this is a reality check. You can make the best video in the world, but it doesn't matter if no one presses on it. That's why on my own channel and with the people I work with, we focus on packaging before anything else. The thumbnail and title are sorted before you even start thinking about the actual video, and you need to do the same. So whenever you're making a video idea, is the 4-step checklist you have to tick off for your title. Firstly, does the title leave a bit of mystery? Your title needs to make your viewers curious. So for example, on that viral video, I didn't just title it how to be an academic weapon, but I added in 7-day plan in brackets, which opens up the question in viewers' minds, like, what are you doing within a week to get to a level of someone who's getting A stars all the time? And with this video especially, it's like, why would I click on this video? Tell me, how are you so sure that I'll click on it? It just opens up these questions, and humans are curious like creatures. They want to know more, so people will click on your video. Secondly, is the title easy to understand for a 10-year-old? So with this video that also did really well on the channel, it's not overcomplicating anything. It's saying how to do well in your GCSEs, full guide, nothing more, nothing less. Nice and short, nice and concise, and it's obvious what the video is about. Thirdly, you should have proof that your title has already worked for someone else. I came across this video by John Dorman not a long time ago, which had done really well and it had outperformed his subscriber count, so it got a lot more views than he had subscribers at the time, which shows the title and the thumbnail are really good. And this girl essentially copied the title, which there's nothing wrong with. If it's proven that it works, you should capitalize on that, and she's done really well off it as well. Obviously she made her own video, but because she had seen that the title and the thumbnail style had already done really well for someone else, there's proof that people want to watch that kind of content and will click on that sort of title. So not only does it need to be easy to understand and leave an unanswered question, but if you really want to see growth, you need to be sure that your title has proof behind it, that people are actually interested about that topic on YouTube. This is something I do with every single video. I make sure that there's interest in that topic. Now let's talk about thumbnails, because this is what really will set you apart. People can have the exact same title, but if one thumbnail is really good quality and it's easy to understand, and the other is really poorly produced, there'll be a massive gulf in gaps between them. The most important thing that I mentioned is that an 8-year-old should be able to understand your thumbnail within about 2 seconds. This is what I did perfectly on the GCSE video. It gets straight to the point. People might say it's too blank. How are you going to compete with all these highly edited thumbnails? No, that's actually the strength of it. You can understand that it's about GCSEs and how to do well, getting a grade 9, which is basically an A-star grade. And I put a bit of focus on the 9 because that is the result that people want. So that's the biggest question you always have to ask yourself. And secondly, for your particular niche, you want to look at what is working. So with that first banger video, I saw that the free stock image thumbnail type was absolutely blowing up in the academic niche. So I used different images, but I used the exact same layout of what people were already clicking on, and it worked. So if you can mix between the thumbnails that are popular already and creating creative ones that no one else is doing and will catch viewers off guard because they're that simple, then that is how you'll guarantee yourself views. And that's how I did it myself. Blowing up on YouTube is not a coincidence, but where you have to start is getting people to click on the video, and then you can worry about scripting and giving away the most value possible.